Okay, bare bones basics of how to make a reel. You're going to go into your Instagram. You're going to go to that top button up there that has the plus. You're going to click on reel. And these are 2 ways to do that. So let me see here. So here's my feet. You can do a couple things. First, I want you to start and figure out how much time the reel is going to do. How long is it going to be for? So on the corner there, you see the 15. If you click that, you can go to 30 seconds and you can go to 60. 15 seconds is generally the most suggested because that's, here, I'll talk to you. So that one's the most suggested because it's really quick, short, and sweet, okay? But you can do longer ones, but people's reaction time is between 3 and 8 seconds. They're either going to decide they like it within the first 3 seconds or they're going to go to the 8 seconds and be done. So really a 60-second one, you have to have something that's really intriguing for people to actually stay with that, okay? So you're going to pick, if you want to do a filter, you would go through and do those. I like this one because it just makes it shimmery a little bit. So I didn't do any makeup. It will at least blend a little bit, but honestly, to be honest, I usually actually just use this one. And then you can pick your music before, after. I always pick my music afterwards because I want to see the tone and energy of my reel. Okay, you can go down to the bottom and you can find videos that you did and make those into one. So we can actually go here. Let's see. And so like I actually started a reel down here. I did 3 seconds I was going to show how to make mushrooms, right? So 3 seconds, 6 seconds, and 14 seconds. I know 15 seconds is the one, so let's click this one and make up this reel. So here's this, and I was honestly just going to put words to this. So I'm going to click add because I like this. And it's going to process that. I do have a little bit of time left, but I'm just going to leave it. So now I got to think of some cool music. It's going to do suggested music for you. And you can really look and see what you want to do. A lot of people, you can put in like trending, or you can actually search trending shows or trending music for the most popular stuff. The more popular song you're going to use, the better, the more views. If you look for the suggested for you, see how it says how many views, 54,000 reels, etc. So this actually really helps you to know. So this top one, what is this? Actually, that kind of goes with that. So I'm going to do that for my mushrooms and leave that like that. If you are doing just your voice and you're actually talking to it, you don't have to do music and you just use your own audio. So you wouldn't put music to it. So I have my mushrooms. I'm good with that. If you want to cut it, you can cut this and make it shorter. Okay, but I don't want to cut it. I want to actually leave this one. So you can trim it if you're like, oh, I don't like how I did that much. You can actually go through and trim it, or you can delete it. So I'm going to push done. I'm going to go to preview. And then what I do to make it easier is I go to next, and then I actually push save draft on the bottom. I always save mines. And then it's going to go to my drafts, which if we exit out of this, if you go to your one and you go to this, you'll see it right there. And then you can click. So I have a couple of ones ready for when I'm ready to do it, and you can just push select. Let me go back to show you how we did that. This is my little home page. I went to the reels, and then I went to my drafts. And then I'm going to select, I want to select this one, and I'm going to push edit on the top there. When you do this, you always want to go back to edit to view the picture because it just helps it to save. Sometimes I haven't done that and my reel didn't upload. So now we're going to go to how to do texts. Let's see. So yummy. I wish that was set out. We're going to write yummy, okay? Just the first thing that you put on here. So we'll do stuffed. I'm a vegan, so stuffed vegan mushrooms. Oops. Mushrooms. And then you can put color to it. Pick the text that you like. I like that. And go like that. So now at the bottom, you'll see it goes the whole time. So if you want to keep that wording the entire video, keep it. I'm going to actually shrink it. So you take the bottom part, see, and you decide where it's going to stop. I'm only going to do it a little bit there so people can see that. And if you want to see where it stops, you're going to put that little guy and it plays. When it goes light, that means that it's basically, it's gone. So let's do another one. So I'm just going to write simple, easy, tasty. So this one I want to actually show up after. Oh, there. I don't know why I did that. Okay, we're just going to leave that over there. I'm talking, see? I'm going to write done. And then I want this to actually pop up after this. So I'm going to see until it goes past this. So look, see it says stuffed vegan mushrooms. As I move that line, it disappears. So I know it goes away there. So to put it in there, now it's going to show up after that disappears. And I'm going to do that. Oops. Mushrooms, spinach. Okay, so for the sake of the video, we're going to leave it like that, okay? And then I'm going to press done. So now I'm going to go through this. So you see at the bottom here, the stuffed vegan mushrooms is still there. And then that disappeared because we've gone past the point where we put it. And now the simple, tasty, easy is showing up. And I want it to show up after that. So now I'm going to do that. And then the end of your videos, it's very smart to do a call of action. So you can say something like, follow for more. I always say health tips because I do a variety of things, but you could say more diffuser blends, you could say any of those things. And then that, or you could write, a popular one is, you know, more details in comments, etc. And then if this looks the way you want it to look, if you don't want to move things around, you can move the little white guy back to the beginning to make sure that nothing is actually in the way of each other. And you can always click on them to change them if you want to. And then press done, and then press next. And then the cover. So you can use this cover, but it doesn't always look clear. So I like to add from gallery. So whenever I'm doing a video, here's my handsome husband. Whenever I'm doing a video of something I know I'm doing it, I will actually always take a picture of whatever that is. So then I know I'm going to use that for my photo. So I always do that. Or you can go to Canva and you can create one, which is very simple. And I love doing that because it's really easy. So I'll actually go, I'll show you. I go to Canva and I will click this, let it load, and I'll find like, I'll search on like Instagram, see all, and I'll find something that I like the energy of. And this one you want to have a photo in it, so I gotta find something that actually has it. What are we doing here? Why is this Chinese New Year's? Let's go into one. Here, we'll do this one. In the free, because I don't have the pro, but I usually do. I have to actually renew it. And then you click on that, replace, and we're gonna replace it with my mushroom, and it will refocus itself. It usually does. Come on. It's just because I'm showing it doesn't. And I'll write stuffed mushrooms, vegan, stuffed. Okay. So, and then you just want to always make sure, yum, that it's within the range of, so you want to like have a good indent, and most of your stuff centered in the middle, because when you see with the Instagram, it really squishes things. So we have this, I'm going to save it and download, and then you can use that. So that's how I use Canva, and I'll upload that for my picture. So it should be on there. Yep. And then look at, see how it cuts off a lot of it though? And then there's my uploaded. And it just looks really cool. So then you click done, and then you write your captions. So you can just go, and then at the end always say link, link in bio. But remember too, this first line up here is what they see first. So how to make vegan, like you want it to be something that they really like, or oh my god, these are so tasty, so that they see that, and then they'll scroll down and continue reading. The end, always do like link in bio or follow or like, save for later, engage, and always have that action. And then the biggest thing is the hashtags. And this is where a lot of people really get confused. Your hashtag is going to be what people search in order to find your stuff. So really simple is actually the best. So like you can actually search for your niche, like what is the most popular for niches of stay-home moms or network marketing, and you can search that on DuckDuckGo or Google and actually search that. You can search on Instagram and see what people are tagging and what the tags are, and you can actually literally search popular hashtags for fitness followers. Literally it has it all. So you can even do essential oils, and that is going to that hashtag is what brings people to your content. If you don't have a good hashtag, it might not even bring anybody. Also, the song is also big. How many views that song has, the more energy it has. And it grows from there. So let's see. So if I'm gonna go, so also if you want to tag people in it, you can just tag, like I actually always tag. I have a team one, and then I have my own, so I'll always tag me. And then if you want, you can tag your members, or your builders, and then you can hit location. Location helps people because it actually attracts that energy of the people around in that area, and it can pop up if they've been in that area. Also, hashtag reels or reels Insta or all those things, because people will actually just search reels, and if your thing is in there and it's appealing, that is what they'll click on. Also, remember, your cover is what attracts people, so it needs to be something that's really attractive. Now, the really cool thing is so we're just gonna actually exit out of this. When you look at people's profiles, like they see how it has a little reel thing at the top. Those are the ones that I mainly pretty much do, because reels is what brings people in. Like the photos are good, the Instagram lives are good, but people literally attract the most through reels. So like this photo should have been a reel. That would have brought in way more people. And it's just the most appealing and attractive way to bring in people to your profile. I like to use a variety of different pictures, quotes, and different things. I'm not a professional, but I just try to like switch up the energy. And you always want to, I will tell you, the ones that I have the most are the ones that I have diffusers. People love diffuser blends. If I have something cool like the crystals or something, or a cool roller, like people are like eye appeal, pictures of yourself will always get more attraction. It just hands down. And you have to just think of what pulls people in, and that's what you put for your picture. So I always try to have something to do with my reel, but it doesn't have to. Again, this is my team's private page that I'm using, but it's just so easy, and the more and more you do it, the easier it is. I take my reels, I save it, and then I actually download it and I put it on my phone, and then I'll upload it on TikTok, and I'll upload it on the shorts for YouTube. So that's really helpful too. And how you do that is you can click on that to edit your reels. You click on it, and then you see those three dots. You go there and you can share to, or you can download any of those things. But to edit it, you have to actually watch it. Watch again. It comes on this screen, and you click this little button on the bottom here, and you can edit. So you can actually edit what you wrote, or you can save it to camera roll, and that's where you can do that to literally bring it up to TikTok or something else, or Facebook has reels now too, and you can save that, or you can even use these videos in your groups to just attract them. If it's like a good oil video and you want to put that in your education group, it's just catchy and people will watch that, and it's just another energy. So I hope this is helpful. This is the bare bones basics of reels.